Good morning, dear students. This is Shruti ma'am, Modern English School, New Area, Navada. Welcome back to our e-learning classes. Today is Monday. Today we will learn Beehive, and today we will learn the poem that is A Legend of the Northland, written by Phoebe Carey. Phoebe Carey is an American poetess, and other details will be there in the video. So what is if we discuss, if we examine the heading, that the two main words we are getting, that legend and Northland. Northland means that North Pole, it is a poem. But in this poem, what is there? Legend. Legend means what? That very old story, what was that told for several years, generation after generation. That is the legend. And Northland means North Pole. So that this is, the poem is actually a story. In this poem, a story is told that a story of a very old past. And generation after generation, it was told. What is there in the first? We should know about the poem. That the poem is having 16 stanzas, and that each stanza is having 4 lines. Okay, the poem is having 16 stanzas, and each stanza is having 4 lines. The pattern of this poem is ballad. What is ballad? Ballad is actually that the poem where actually there is a story. A story is told, and that in a small, in stanzas and in small sentences. So that a legend of Northland, there in this poem we will come to know about a very old story, which was that for several years, which was told by generation after generation. What is there in this story? Actually, this is the story about Saint Peter, who was very much angered by an old, miserly, greedy lady. So now that in this poem there are 16 stanzas. So first 2 days, we will take 2 days to learn this poem. First day we will learn first 8 stanzas, and tomorrow we will learn next 8 stanzas. What is there in this stanza? Why Saint Peter was angry, and what was the condition? Northland, that the people over there, they can get a lengthy time for sleeping. The days are very short over there, and the nights are very long, as those nights are so long that the whole night the people over there, they cannot sleep. And Northland means, and why the days are very short and the nights are very long? Because North Pole, that you just imagine the earth, and that sun rays, they can't reach over there in maximum way. So that it takes much time to reach over there, the sun rays. So that's why the days are short. The sunlight, if the sunlight is not maximum in a place, then the days will be shorter over there, and the nights will be longer over there. So the first stanza is like that. Second stanza, that in that place the reindeers are just added together for that with their realm, and they for sledging. That Northland, that polar areas, that is a very chilly place, that is a very icy place, and during winter season, all over the year it is winter season over there, and especially during winter season, that is more means what that describing worthy. That means beyond description. That is so much cold over there. So that how that the communication will be happen. That means that only that sledge means that special type of carriage that could be pulled only by some special type of dogs and the reindeers. So people over there, they use sledges. And the children, they looked very funny wearing the bear caps. Means that here also we just make our children wear the caps, the means that winter garments. Those were made of fur, and when the children, they wear those types of winter garments, they look very funny. This is the second stanza. So that North Pole, days are very short, nights are very long, and there that almost it is chilly cold. It is very cold, very, very cold. That this is the situation. So third stanza, it is told over there that they tell themselves a story that I can tell you, but you will not believe. You may not believe that. You will not believe that, but you can learn a lesson. So in the third stanza, that the people of the North Pole, they tell themselves story, and that the story is unbelievable. That if you learn the story, if you hear the story, you will not be able to that believe that, but still you can learn a lesson. Fourth stanza, what is there? Saint Peter, when he was preaching over there. So saints, we know now that they are the religious people, and they just spread the preachings of what? Jesus Christ. That brotherhood, that is kindness, all these things, what good things people should do. And that when they preach all these things, that they took much time. And in the fourth stanza, it is over there that good Saint Peter, when he was on the earth and he was just busy in preaching Christianity, it happened that time. Fifth stanza, what is there? That at the end of the day, he reached to a lady, old lady, who was just baking cakes on the hearth. Hearth means oven. That Saint Peter, the situation is that the Saint Peter, he was just roaming the whole day, and he was preaching, and he was almost about to faint. Means he was so tired, and he did not get any food, any water, everything. So he was very much tired, and he was so much tired that he was almost about to faint. And that time he reached at the door of the old lady. And what was the old lady doing? He was baking cakes, and she had made huge cakes. And Saint Peter, reaching over there, he told that he just told the lady to give him some food, a piece of cake. Generally, when that some people will come to your door and he or she will very much hungry, very much tired, what you will do? And he or she is asking for food. Then and there you will just call him or her inside your home. You will try to just give him or her some relief, and you will offer food, you will offer water. But what this lady did, though she had already baked huge cakes, lots of cakes, he just, for Saint Peter, she started to make a new bake a new piece of cake, and she had taken a very small part from his doll, and she flattened it, and she wanted to bake it for Saint Peter. But when it was ready, then it seemed to her that it is too large to give to Saint Peter. You just think about that lady. And next stanza, what was that? So she decided to take another portion from the doll which she made, and it was smaller than the previous portion, and when it was ready, it seemed to her that it was as equal as the previous one. So that the situation is like that. The Saint Peter, whoever, I think that he is not Saint Peter, a very ordinary person, but he was he was hungry, he was tired, he was almost to faint. Now this lady, that old lady, she already had prepared, already had made so much cakes, but she started making new piece of cake, and that up to 8 stanza it is there over there. That now you can understand, now you can realize that what the geographical pattern of that place, what the weather, how was the weather over there, and how was the condition, how was the situation, under which circumstances Saint Peter was there, and how much greedy and how much selfish, how much unkind the old lady was, under which circumstances the Saint Peter was very much angry. So thank you everybody. You watch this video, you learn it, learn your poem, and then tomorrow again we will meet, and if you have faced any problem, obviously you will ask me. So stay at home, stay safe. Thank you everybody.